Hi, everyone. My name is Matt Harnick, and this is Focus Friday, our weekly video segment where we focus on you, our local business owner, and learn more about your business. Please make sure to connect with us so we can meet you and feature you and your business in our weekly spotlight. This week, I'd like to welcome my friend Steph Kynes, owner of SLK Art Photography. Steph, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for your time and for talking with me today. I'm really excited.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for joining us. Tell us a little more about what you do.
So I'm a motherhood, maternity, and newborn family photographer. I mostly shoot in home and on location all around the Philadelphia and greater suburb area. I like to describe my photography as unexpected portraits for the modern family. I love capturing those slice of life moments, the little tiny details of your life that sometimes go by just a little too quickly and you want to hold on to them. So that's like my mission and dream through my business and as a photographer.
Awesome. Um,
Yeah.
Tell us how you got started. I mean, it's a great business that you're in.
Oh, that's a really good question. Photography's always been a passion from when I was in high school and through college. And I actually was a nanny for 12 years. So I spent all my time taking care of, raising, and watching other people's kids. And I found myself every day getting like the picture of the day. This is what we did, trying to get more and more creative, really capturing their expressions and their personality and like being able to look at that picture and be like, man, that is so Addison. This is so Wyatt, and would just love sending them to the mom and dad throughout the day. And
Right.
actually, it was my last family that I nannied for. And she said, oh my gosh, these are better than the photographer that I hire. And I was like, you mean I could do this? I could do this, and people would like want me to capture their children and their family and pay me money to do it. Like, I don't think there's a cooler job in the world. So that's what gave birth to SLK Art and Photography.
Absolutely. And it's funny because, I mean, looking at your photos, and we actually have one of them behind us, just for all you out there, this is one of Steph's. Um, there are a lot of photographers out there. Just tell us what makes you different or what makes you stand out.
There are a lot of photographers out there. When I talk about my sessions with my family, we have a pretty intimate consultation, I would say. I like to know a little bit about each child, their personality, how you bond with them, what your story is. Is this a rainbow baby? Is this your first baby? Is this going to be your last baby? Really understanding there's some children that don't like loud noises. There's some that are shy. There's some that just want to run around and be crazy. And I want my sessions to feel like an experience. I want the family unit to engage with each other in a natural way that they would do on a Sunday afternoon, and even when I wasn't there. There definitely will always be everyone smiling and looking at the camera, for that like refrigerator Christmas card picture. But I want the Eskimo kisses. I want the kids being crazy. I want mom and dad posing with each other and the kids just going nuts everywhere, because that is life. And that's what I really try to give my clients, are things that when they look back, they feel something like, I remember what this feels like, because now your kids are 15, 20,
Yep.
25. So they're timeless moments.
And they go quickly. As the father of two,
Yes.
I know how that is. Tell us a little
Yeah.
bit about I'm going to see if I can slide out here. Tell us a little more about the family that you have that you're showing us here.
So this is actually the son. He just turned 2 that day. It was his birthday.
Oh,
And I did his newborn pictures a couple years ago, and they contacted me when their little daughter was born. So they actually moved out to Collegeville. I will travel up to an hour, hour and a half. Sometimes I go down to Baltimore for photography shoots.
mhm.
I travel all over to capture these times. And this is in their own home, at the pace of their newborn child. They're actually lying on a rug that we moved to a window. And this 2-year-old kid really wanted nothing to do with getting his picture taken,
I
but
can
he
see
was
that.
into dad tickling him and us throwing him back on the family pile, and he was trying to get back off. And then this is just one shot that I feel like both parents are looking at him in this way that's like, of course you're being a wild man right now and want nothing to do with this. And the little new baby is just snuggled in there holding on for a ride. So it's actually one of my most recent favorite images that
It's
I
a
think is
gorgeous
pretty
photo.
awesome.
I mean, the lighting and everything, the composition is just, it's beautiful.
Thank you. Thanks very
Yeah.
much.
So this is just an example of, of
Yeah.
just one moment in time in this family's life that you captured really, really well. Okay, so I didn't slip like or get on or fall off the chair as I was doing that. That was like perfect.
Yeah, that was
Um,
really graceful. Good job.
Thank you. Um, so we are friends in real life. We're friends on Facebook, etc. And one of the things that I do see you talk a lot about is your tangible art.
Mm.
Tell us why you believe that printing is really so important.
Oh, wow. I could talk about that for hours. Photography as an art is meant to be printed. That's like the roots and origin of where photography came from, like sending out your film and then waiting in anticipation for something to come back and hold and see what you did. And in this digital age, I feel we get so obsessed with having more images on our phone and more things on our computer and not realizing there is like a heightened emotional response to holding an actual image and like holding something in your hand and be able to see it and connect and engage with it. Um, and there actually are studies from like, I don't know, the 1980s with when they were studying phototherapy and mental health, more specifically in children. And you as a parent, I'm sure know that especially younger kids, they love looking at pictures of themselves and videos of themselves climbing on the couch. They want to see themselves doing stuff. And it gives a sense of safety, belonging, when they can see themselves among the family portrait. It's like this is where I fit. This is me being loved. This is where I belong. And it actually builds self-esteem,
Self-esteem.
confidence, and a sense of belonging. So I really encourage my clients. There's rooms for upgrades with my packages. We always start very basic to get a single print, but I have frames. You can print on canvas. You can get an album. I just really encourage people to display their art of their family that really makes them feel at home. So I really
Yeah.
push tangible art a lot, actually.
Awesome. And it's
I,
funny because,
I
oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, I was going to say I actually have um, this is something that I do in addition to, oh, I don't want to get this glare on there. This is something I do in addition to my actual sessions. These are what I call birth boards and birth prints.
Mhm.
People can use their own images from their phone. You can use an image from your session. And it's a way to display, you have the moon signs of the day they were born, their gemstone, their star sign, that obviously the time, the weight, and the length, their GPS coordinates of the hospital or home that they were born in.
I
Um,
love that.
so this is something that people can order this through my website, but it's a way it's like, oh, I want to display an image, but I want this image from our beach vacation or this bathtub picture. Like this is my baby. And it's just kind of like a cool, funky way. They're great gifts too, but a cool, funky way to have your kids see all the things that Mother Nature gave them and a picture of them being cool, you know?
Right. And it turns into a keepsake, which is,
Yeah.
which is awesome.
Yes.
Cool. Any last thoughts? I would like you to share maybe if you have like, you delved into your philosophy a little bit, anything more you want to expand on with regard to just, we talked about what separates you, but your philosophy with regard to photography.
Yeah. So I have come across people, I feel like they have always wanted newborn pictures, always wanted maternity pictures, but I think they struggle with the investment. It can be expensive, or they think like, oh, well, that woman has her hair and makeup done, and this home is so beautiful. My home doesn't look like that, or my kids don't act like that, and it can be intimidating. Um, but it's never something that I want women more so to feel like that's not you, because it is you. I believe that the magic of motherhood and the bonds and the family essence that you want to like feel is there, and that is what my job as a photographer is, to show you that. Like Your kids do adore you. Your husband still looks at you this way. You are beautiful and sexy, and everything about this is worthy of being captured and printed for you forever. And I do run into moms, especially newborns, where they don't feel physically like they want to get in the pictures. They're tired. They just had a traumatic experience. This is not what they thought they'd feel like. And I try to remind them that these pictures and moments are going to go by so quickly, so fast. And they're not just for you, they're for your children and your children's children. And as a grown adult, my favorite pictures are of my mom holding me as a baby and my grandmother holding me as a baby. And like, it's for your children as well, you know? So don't be afraid. Don't be intimidated. We can help with hair, makeup, styling, clothing options. We have clients text me all the time, like,
Oh,
which shirt looks better? Is this one okay? I'm like, I'll bring you something. We'll fix this. So it is a and back to like homes, people again can get really intimidated. Like your home's not on show.
right.
Your kitchen is not on show. That the dog hair is not on show. It is literally a window, your family engaging, and me there to capture it. So that is a message that I think is important for people to hear too.
Love it.
Yeah.
Um, Steph, thanks so much for coming on today. I appreciate it. To all of you out there, please make sure we're going to have Steph's website and information below the video so you can all make sure you can connect with her as well. Look for her on Facebook. What is your Facebook group page? I'm sorry, your page name.
So my Facebook page is SLK Art and Photography. My personal page is Stephanie Kynes LMT. I post both on there pretty regularly. On my Instagram, you can find my stories of what I'm up to, some gallery samples, some behind the scenes, just kind of get like a better feel from my vibe and what a photography session would feel like with me. But yeah, you can follow all that on Facebook, Instagram, all the socials. So
Awesome. Thanks so much
yeah,
for coming
thank
in
you.
today and talking to us a little more about your business. And everyone, again, please make sure to follow Steph on Facebook and Instagram. Her stuff is amazing, as you can see. And please make sure you connect with us so we can learn more about you and learn more about your business on our weekly spotlight. Thanks again and have a great day.